Hey guys, what's up and welcome back to my channel and welcome to today's video. So we are going to be doing a full face of first impressions, testing out brand new products, testing out super hyped up products. I'm really excited. I got a huge spread, lots of Rare Beauty. You guys have been asking me to test Rare Beauty by Selena Gomez for the longest time, so we're going to be doing that. We got some drugstore stuff from CoverGirl and NYX. We've got the new Mcgrath holiday palette. Ooh, that's a whole nother story. Honestly, some stuff from Stila, like a whole heap of stuff. Just going to be hanging out, testing out all this new stuff, hopefully creating a look that looks good. And of course, as I'm going along doing this, I'm going to be letting you know whether or not these new products are actually worth the hype and worth the money. So if that sounds like something that you may be interested in, then please stick around. All right, before we actually put the makeup on my face, I'm going to do a little laser session. You guys know that I have been working with Kenzie for a really long time now. This is the Kenzie multi-use IPL handset. This does literally everything except put the children to bed. Now, obviously, it's an IPL hair removal device, so you can use it to permanently reduce and remove hair on your body. You will see, results in about 3 to 4 weeks, but you'll get full results in 12 weeks, and it's a permanent solution, which is really awesome. IPL stands for Intense Pulsed Light. It's super convenient, it's painless, it's quick, and it's so much more convenient and affordable than getting the treatment done in the salon. But then Kenzie actually released a multi-use device or a multi-use handset. But then Kenzie actually launched this multi-use handset, and this actually comes with little attachable and detachable lenses. So you not only can you use this for IPL hair removal, but you can also use it for laser treatments on the skin. So for anti-acne treatments to help clear the skin, and also for like rejuvenating anti-aging treatments. I'm going to be showing you the anti-aging function today. Now, I've seen really great results with this. That's why I've been talking about it for so long. I did my entire bikini line. I've done my legs, I've done my armpits. I'm ready for summer, like literally. But I do think it's so cool that you can now get these little lenses that you attach to the device. That's what they look like. They actually concentrate, like they alter the wavelength of the light coming through, and that's how they target different layers of the skin, and that's how you get the benefits from it. But yeah, it's such a cool like multi-use thing, and I've seen really amazing results with this. Definitely a reduction in the inflammation, redness, and swelling of acne, and definitely a reduction in fine lines and texture and pores, and like I'm really enjoying it. And like I said, so much more affordable than going into a salon, and just more convenient. Like for my hair removal process, I was just chucking on Netflix. I was literally doing it. So you shave the area first. It's a once a week treatment. Shave the area, zap away, you're good to go. Painless, and you can just do it like, there's nothing worse than being spread eagled on the table at the beauty salon. Like, I'm sure if you've ever had a wax, I am sure you know how it's a traumatizing experience, okay? So to use this, it's really easy. You just turn it on. You obviously attach whichever lens. So like I said, this is the anti-aging lens. This will help reduce dark spots as well, hyperpigmentation, lots of awesome things. Or also there is the acne lens. But you turn it on and then you just glide it over the skin to deliver the treatment. Now this also is a once a week process. It's completely painless, guys. Like, you will not feel this at all. So I'm just going to quickly do this. Obviously you don't need to sit here and watch me do my entire face. But if you are interested in trying the Kenzie device, and they do actually have a full money back guarantee. So I think that that's really awesome. Like, so you don't need to be concerned about shopping with them. If you don't get results or you're not happy with the results, you can get your money back. But if you are interested in trying out the Kenzie device, you can use my code Nikkia50 to get $50 off your order. All right, I've just finished that treatment off camera. Like I said, it's a once a week treatment. I'm honestly like, my skin at the minute, wedding skin, it's coming in hot. Like, we are getting closer and closer to that goal. I truly am shocked at how good my skin is looking. Even like this morning, Brandon was like, Nikkia, your skin, it looks so good. And I was like, oh, thanks. I actually did wake up like this. All right, let's jump into the makeup now. And the first product that we've got to test out, and I'm really excited to try this, is from Rare Beauty. So if you're not familiar, Rare Beauty is Selena Gomez's brand. It's stocked at Sephora, and apparently, and according to most of the reviews that I have seen, everybody is obsessed with it. Like, all the products are amazing. So this is the Always an Optimist base. This is a weightless universal gel primer that is enriched with ultrafine pearls for a lit from within glow. Ooh, packaging looks very similar to the Fenty Beauty Like literally nearly exactly the same packaging, although the Fenty Beauty one is like a glass bottle. So let's pump this out. Oh yes, it's definitely an illuminating primer. I see that there. Ooh. Doesn't have a scent really to it. Oh gosh, it is illuminating on the skin. Look at that. She is glowy and hoey. Oh gosh, I haven't said that in a long time. I remember when I filmed with Nikki Tutorials in Sydney and she put highlighter on me and she was like, you are glowy and hoey. And I was like, I love you. Total fangirl moment. Like, honestly. All right, so that's a really beautiful feeling product. It hasn't entirely dried down. It's definitely left somewhat of a residue on my skin. So, you know, we'll have to see if that actually dries down. We'll see how it goes on my oily skin. It does give a lot of illumination. This one might potentially be better for drier skin types, but yeah, it could also dry down, but we'll see how it goes. For foundation, I'm going to be trying the Catrice True Skin Hydrating Foundation. This is a long wear foundation that has hyaluronic acid in it, and I believe, was it Tati that was raving on about this? I'm pretty sure it was. She sounded like she was obsessed with it. It's quite like a thick-ish formula. Ooh, oh, that's nice. Oh, I am not mad about the coverage that that's providing at all. Oh, that's pretty. I'm using one of our Pro Perfecting sponges. Oh, you guys, we are having a huge Black Friday sale for Nikkia Joy Cosmetics. 30% off site-wide, excluding the brand new pressed powder, and that's just because it's a brand new release, but 30% off literally everything else. Makeup brushes, pigments, the loose powder, our sponges, the entire full lash collection, all of our accessories, our highlighting palette, everything is 30% off right now. So if you wanted to try anything, or you wanted any restocks, or I don't know, you wanted to buy some gifts for a friend or buy a gift for yourself, now is probably the time to shop, because yeah, huge sale. We do Black Friday every year. It's always so exciting. The lead up to it is always crazy busy. But yeah, I thought I might let you guys know that, just in case you were interested in shopping the sale. I will be wearing this makeup all day, and it is quite warm here today. So it'll be a good test of actually, you know, how long it lasts, whether or not it cakes up, whether or not it separates. I will update in either a pinned comment or in the description bar whether or not, you know, like how the wear actually goes. Ooh, so it's all blended in. It's not really drying down. It's definitely staying a little bit tacky on the skin, but it's beautiful. It's really beautiful. It's a drugstore foundation, this brand. I did buy it off a particular website to get it here to Australia. I'll find the email and I'll link it down below and stuff. There will obviously be links to every single product mentioned in this video in the description bar down below. Now, moving on to brows, I've got the new brow pencil from Too Faced. So this is their super fine brow detailer. Ultra slim brow pencil. Now this one is supposed to be smudge proof, waterproof, and long wearing. Ooh, it's a tiny little pencil. Love that. It sort of reminds me of like the tiny little Anastasia Beverly Hills one. Oh yeah, and we've got a spoolie at the other end. So I'm going to use this to very softly add little strokes, little extra brow hairs in. Very gently, oh, this is easy to use, very gently fill out my brows. I like that it's not like a super greasy, like oily pencil, like it's quite dry, which makes it really easy to use. And I've got the shade dark brown, and it's a really nice cool tone brown too. Not bad, not bad. All right, brows are all done. That brow pencil is pretty good. Do I think that it's groundbreaking, and do I think that you necessarily need it? Not really. You could probably just use the Maybelline one, still get the same result. But if you do already have it, it is pretty good. We'll see how long lasting it is. Now, I am so excited, you guys. This is the new Pat McGrath Labs Holiday Palette. So this is the Mothership Mega Celestial Odyssey. Now I am so excited to test this today. Last year, the Pat McGrath Holiday Palette was my, probably, if I look back, my most loved and most used palette. Like, I was obsessed with it. The formulation was amazing. There was shimmers, there was mattes, there was so many gorgeous colors. Like, it was such a good palette. So I am going into this with really high expectations. The packaging is absolutely beautiful. It's this gorgeous red with like this gold detail. It's got like diamonds printed on it. It's very like bougie. Okay, it is. Oh, and the colors. Look how amazing this is. It's so pretty. So there's a really good mix. We've got warms, we've got cools, we've got bright pops of color, mattes, shimmers, neutrals. literally everything. Like, Pat McGrath is serving us everything with this palette. So what sort of a look shall we do today? Shall we play with some color? Shall we do something dark and smoky? Let's do a couple of swatches of these. Oh my God, the teal. Oh my God, the teal. Stop. Okay. I quite literally cannot deal with that. Ooh, this bronze here is like a slightly different. Oh my God. It's got like a duochrome shift to it. Amazing. This beautiful shimmery bronze. Oh, Pat McGrath, what have you done? I quite like the look of this matte dusty rose. Oh, the swatches. I honestly think this green is too beautiful to pass up on. So let's do something a little bit like warm and smoky with some of these browns and these tans. And then let's pack this gorgeous teal onto the lid. It's gonna be so fun. All right, taking our EO4 Pro blend. I'm first just picking up the medium matte brown and I'm gonna rub that all through the crease. This is gonna act as our transition shade. Oh, pigmentation, but also foundation is all creased and I'm feeling triggered by that, I'm not gonna lie. So really rubbing that one and packing that one directly through that crease. If you do have quite small eyes or hooded eyes, this brush is a really good option for you. It is so much smaller than pretty much every single blending brush out there, but it will still give you the same results without blending your eyeshadow up over your eyebrow. So again, if you want to take advantage of that 30% off sale, now would be the time. It is our EO4 Pro blend. So just packing that through the crease, that's honestly blended out like so easily. I feel like it's done the blending for me. And then I'm actually going to take this super warm, coppery, it's like a tan kind of a copper shimmer. And I'm picking that up on our diffused blend. And I'm just going to slightly rub that just above where we have applied that brown, like that sort of deeper brown color to haze it out. And even though this is a shimmer, like it's not chunky at all, it looks quite smooth blended out onto the skin. Beautiful. Now, obviously, I'm only going to be able to give you a first impressions of this palette. Pat McGrath is very expensive makeup. It is an investment. Take today's review as a first impression. I will continue testing this palette. I will continue using it. I will test all the other colors and I will update you guys on my thoughts. Just bear that in mind. Oh my God, this matte brown blends out so easy. Obviously, amazing brush. But yeah, these shadows are so smooth and buttery and just gorgeous, honestly. Taking our flat shader brush, this is our E07. It's a really nice dense flat packing brush. I'm just going to smudge that medium brown that we started with through the crease, through the lower lash line as well. Smudging that through. Yes. Okay, we're coming in with the teal, and I just realized that the shade names are on the back. I think it's Nirvana. It's like ridiculous, next level ridiculous though. It's so beautiful. Oh my God, you barely have to touch the skin to get this payoff. Oh, Pat McGrath, I just can't. This is beautiful. So packing that onto both lids, and I'm just leaving that inner corner free of this shadow because I'm going to pack one of the lighter colours in the palette just in there. And then back in with the small blending brush from the start to really blend it into the brown. That's gorgeous, honestly. And then finally to finish, taking our teeny tiny precision shader into this like champagne gold kind of colour. And I'm actually going to pack that. Oh, that one's not as pigmented as I kind of... Oh, no, it is. Maybe we need to wet the brush. Hang on. All right, I've got it on a wet brush now. Ah, that's better. Now, I don't have a new mascara to show you, so I'm quickly going to do mascara and lashes off camera. Today, I'm going to be using one of the styles from our Naked set. So I'm going to chuck these on off camera, and then we'll be back to work on the skin. All right, we are back. Lashes and mascara is on. I'm loving this eye look. It's like a sneaky pop of color. Like I said, like it's obviously a lot of people might look at like a green eyeshadow and be like, oh, I don't know how I feel about like wearing it. But if you mix it with tonal colors that match, and if you mix it with neutrals, it actually becomes quite wearable. And even when my eyes are like all the way open, you can hardly see the green eyeshadow, but it does make my eyes look more blue too. There you go. I do feel like my eyes are super bloodshot today though, so let's do some eye drops. Honestly, the process of putting eye drops in is so traumatizing every single time. Also, On another note, totally a tangent, I'm just like blinking trying to absorb these. I spent my entire life not having hay fever. My entire life. 30 years. I'm 31 now, but 30 years of not having hay fever. I literally woke up the day after I turned 30 and all of a sudden, bam, hay fever hit me like a ton of bricks. And now, like, when it's warm and windy and there's like pollen in the air, I get the most itchy, dry, bloodshot eyes. I get a runny nose, like I get the whole works. So annoying. All right, moving back onto the skin. I feel like I sounded a bit British then. So annoying. Now, moving back onto the skin, I have got the new Rimmel Multitasker Concealer to try today. This is a full coverage concealer that's meant to be really, really long lasting, sweat proof, humidity proof, crease proof. Basically, it's like another drugstore dupe of Shape Tape. I've been seeing a lot of people talk about it on TikTok and on Instagram, and I've been seeing it on Instagram Reels, and everyone is really, really loving this. It's definitely got basically exactly the same packaging as Tarte Shape Tape, a really, really big spoolie wand. I am curious to see how this goes. Now, we did have a little bit of green fallout underneath my eyes there. But if this concealer does what it says it's supposed to do, hopefully all of that will be gone. And because the foundation is a little bit pale, I've got this in the shade Nude. It's almost kind of making the concealer look like it's darker than the foundation. That's okay, because we're going to come in hot with some bronzer and we're going to make my face match my neck. Don't you worry. All right, using my sponge to blend that in. Ooh, she's very creamy. Love that. Ooh, and very, very high coverage. Oh, that is like a wham bam. Thank you, ma'am. It is blending out so quickly and it has completely covered up all of that green. This is a good way to actually demonstrate how good a product is going to cover dark circles. If it can cover green eyeshadow fallout, it's going to cover your dark circles. They're exactly the same color, and eyeshadow sitting on top of foundation is notoriously impossible to blend out. Oh, I like this, you guys. First impressions, me likey. I also really liked that Pat McGrath palette as well. Like I said, difficult to give a full review based on a first impression when I'm only using a couple of shades, but from what I saw, I like. This concealer, oh my goodness. I love it. It was so creamy. It was so easy to blend out. It doesn't feel sticky or heavy on the skin. Amazing, amazing coverage. I am really liking that on the skin. That is beautiful. Now, I sadly don't have a new setting powder to show you in today's video, so I am going to be setting down using my Velvet Finishing Powder. I feel like I keep mentioning the sale. Obviously, it's on sale right now, and you guys, we also now have an unscented version. So our original Velvet Finishing Powder was always scented with vanillin, and we still offer that. It's still available. It's delicious. It's all natural. Like, there's no artificial scent in there. It's natural vanilla bean extract, but I know that there are some of you who have migraines or, you know, are particularly sensitive to scents, and we heard you. We heard the request. You were asking for an unscented version. It is available now on our website. You just go to the loose powder page, and then before you add it to cart, you can choose scented or unscented from there. So I'm going to quickly set my skin down, and then this cheap product that I've got to show you, I'm so excited. I love the way that the skin transforms when you set it with this. It's like, pores who? Fine lines? What? Like it was never there. And I like it. Now, this product I am very intrigued by. Newie from Stila, and it is their Putty Blush and Bronzer Duo. Now, you guys probably remember the e.l.f. one that I have been obsessed with for years. It's incredible. I feel like this is a very, very, very similar product. So it says it's a luxurious, bouncy blush and bronzer that blends effortlessly for the perfect sun-kissed, radiant glow. You can use with a brush or fingers. It's a rather large box for how small the actual product is. Ooh, and this is what it looks like. So we've got a beautiful medium tan brown. It looks like a matte. And then a gorgeous, vibrant coral blush. So the shade of this one is, I know it does come in different shades. This one in particular, I've got bronzed and petunia. Ooh, yeah. It has got that beautiful, soft, powdery kind of feel to it. Oh, I love products like this because it adds the color to the skin, but it doesn't add any texture usually. It's almost like airbrushed makeup. So let's pick up the bronzer on Angled Contour. Oh yeah, it's kind of like a cream consistency. And then we'll start to blend it onto the skin. Ooh, oh my God, guys, that's absolutely beautiful. Definitely doesn't look as deep on the skin as it looks in the pan. But it could be a product. Oh yes, it's a product that you can layer, which is good. I think a lot of the time, you know, especially with contouring and bronzing, and I mean, firstly, it can be quite daunting because you can, you know, it's very easy to go from hardly seeing the product to super patchy, powdery, chunky, straight lines. Like, I totally understand, you know, the feel around that and the feel that you guys have of it being a little bit intimidating. So products that are really easy to layer like this are often a really, really great way to go because it's very hard to mess them up. Like, it's definitely a layerable product. I do think, you know, it's nowhere near as deep on the skin as it is in the pan. So that is something that I will say, like, I am really like building and building and building this up here, and it's taking quite a while, you know, to get that depth on the skin. But this does make it an amazing product for beginners. So yeah, it just depends on what you're after in a product. For me, I probably personally would prefer to go for something that, you know, I get the payoff with straight away, and I definitely get that from the e.l.f. version of this product. And I mean, obviously e.l.f. is a lot more affordable, which is very attractive. But yeah, it's a great product to layer for beginners. And then taking the blush from the same compact. This is a really vibrant color. So you probably only need the tiniest bit of this. Oh gosh, that looks so natural on the skin. Wow. Yeah, really, really, really nice product for beginners, or if you're like fairer skin tone, or you're just wanting something like really subtle that's easy to apply, you're definitely going to get that from this. And for highlighter, I've got this Nui from NYX. So this is their gold brick highlighter. It's part of the collaboration that they did with La Casa de Papel, Money Heist. It's a movie on Netflix, I believe. I haven't actually seen it, but they did collaborate, you know, with Netflix or with this movie, and they've come out with an entire collection. I haven't actually even seen this in. Oh, it's like straight up yellow gold. You guys, this could be a very good dupe for the Fenty highlighter, but it's too gold for my skin. So have we got another option? Oh, we do. Okay, from Rare Beauty. This packaging is so good. Like, it feels good in your hand. So this is the Enlighten Liquid Illuminizer. Now, let's have a look at how intense this one. Oh, okay, I truly did not expect it to be that intense. I'm going to pick it up on our Precision Highlight brush. I'm basically just swirling that around on the back of my hand, and then I'm just going to apply it right to the top of my cheekbone there. It's actually a really nice, lightweight, like non-greasy formula, which I really like as well. We love to see that. And I like the colour too. It's a very flattering, almost like a silvery champagne. It's pretty. A little in the centre of my nose. We'll do Cupid's bow. I've actually got a Rare Beauty lip product to try too. Yeah, that's really pretty on the skin. And actually, once it's blended out, it dries down to like a powdery finish. So it's not like creamy or greasy or heavy like a lot of liquid illuminators are. I like that. And then for the lips from Rare Beauty, we have the Lip Soufflé Matte Lip Cream. It says that this is a whipped lip cream that delivers comfortable one-stroke colour with a vivid velvety finish. So I'm assuming this is a liquid lipstick. We have the shade Courage. I really like the names. It's really pretty, the names that they've chosen for this. Oh, and this is quite a deep colour, but I'm committed now. Let's do it. We can always put a lighter lipstick in the centre of my lips as like an ombre kind of an effect. Oh gosh, that's super, super lightweight, actually. That's really nice. Oh, it feels good, you guys. Really good. Feels very different to a lot of other liquid lips that I've tried, actually. It's not, like, it's more of a lightweight formula. Like, you can hardly feel it on the lips at all. The applicator makes it very easy to apply as well. That might be one of the most comfortable liquid lipstick formulas, like, I feel like I've worn in a long time. I've been really off liquid lipsticks lately just because, I don't know, I don't like that dried dried down lip feel. This feels like, I mean, I can't feel it. Truthfully, I can't feel it on the lips. It's so lightweight and beautiful. I'm obsessed with how my skin is looking too. That Catrice foundation, the concealer, then the powder, and then that Stila cheek product, and even the highlighter, like, oh, we've got good things happening here. So this is the finished look. Let me know what your thoughts were down in the comments. As far as products go, the primer I'm not really convinced about. It might just be a little bit heavy for my skin type. Loved the foundation, loved the concealer, obviously love the powder. Hello. The Too Faced brow pencil, I honestly think you could miss. Because Maybelline's got one that's pretty much exactly the same, so you might as well save the money there. The Pat McGrath eyeshadow palette, obsessed. Like, I love how easy it was to create this look. The shadows were really pigmented, really buttery, really, really smooth. I do really love the consistency of the Stila cheek, like the Putty Duo. But honestly, the e.l.f. one gives me better results and it's a whole lot more affordable. So I'm going to say if you're looking to get this like gorgeous, like gel, like whipped to powder kind of a texture, I'd go with the e.l.f. one, save the money, and it's a lot more pigmented, but that is really good for beginners, like I did say. Love the liquid illuminator, love, love, love the liquid lipstick. Overall, definitely some really, really good finds in today's video. So let me know down in the comments, which of these products have you tried? Have you tried them out, and have you had the same, like come to the same conclusions as me, or any of these that you've tried that you really, really hated? I would love to hear from you. I would love to know all of your thoughts in the comments down below. And yeah, let me know what you think of this look. I'm loving the green. I do love like a moment of a pop of color. I really do. But I love you guys heaps. I hope that you enjoyed today's video. Give it a thumbs up if you did, and I will catch you all in my next one. Bye.